Hello and welcome to Instant Expert, your weekly slice of full-fat information cake. Today we're rounding up everything we know about Assassin's Creed Unity, Ubisoft's next-gen follow-up to Black Flag. Let's talk about setting first, which is a pretty obvious one. You almost certainly know that Unity is set in France during the French Revolution, which occurred from 1789 to 1799. What you might not know, though, is that this was foreshadowed at the end of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which shows two symbols on a wall. The first is the Eye of Providence, a familiar piece of US symbolism that you see on the $1 bill. The second is the Phrygian cap, a popular image during the French Revolution.
That's a Phrygian cap. It stands for freedom, and that's a Masonic eye.
In fact, the national emblem of France, Marianne, is shown wearing a Phrygian cap. Unity has allegedly been in development for 3 years, so this isn't too far off. Secondly, we know that there's probably going to be 2 games. Unity is for next-gen consoles and PC only, with another game yet to be announced for the previous generation. Rumours suggest that it's codenamed Comet, and the likelihood is that it's set in the same time period. There's also a suggestion that Unity might not be the final name. Take a peek at the tags in the official Ubisoft announced trailer and you'll see the words Assassin's Creed 5, although this could just be search engine optimization. Our next info nugget is that we know the main character is probably called Arnaud, that's A-R-N-A-U-D. And if you're in any doubt, this is a name German in origin that apparently means ruler of eagles. Our next bit of info is an obvious quick one. We know that the release is scheduled for November 2014, increasingly a tradition for Assassin's Creed games. There has also been a suggestion of an updated control scheme. One of the leaked screenshots showed buttons labelled parkour up and parkour down. However, it's likely these buttons could just be placeholders, and in practice, it might not be too different from your ability in previous Assassin's games to slide under stuff as well as vaulting it. If anything, it may just mean that you have a greater degree of control and choice. One of the biggest areas for potential change is multiplayer. There's perhaps a clue in the title which suggests Unity will be more in line with Ubisoft's other upcoming titles, with a focus on narrative-driven co-op that engages numerous players. We're thinking things like Watch Dogs, The Crew and The Division. All the rumours seem to be swirling around the prospect of co-op, which again makes perfect sense if you look at the name. If you stretch this to its logical conclusion, you get an open-world Paris inhabited by multiple players, all helping each other out or just enjoying their own single-player experience. We're edging into wishlist territory here, but it's certainly not inconceivable. We're also expecting Unity to be a return to the roots of the series, with gameplay set on solid ground. The setting suggests that the naval combat, which was such a crucial part of Black Flag, will be absent here. That said, there's no way Ubisoft will abandon all that shipbuilding work. We expect the series to branch in different directions, which is great news for anyone that would rather wear a tricorn than a hood. And let's finish up with a bit of educated guesswork. If Ubisoft do go down the co-op route, it's possible that you'll be able to create your own assassin. This could mean picking your appearance and gender and upgrading individual skills. This is by far the most speculative entry on this list, but it's certainly worth keeping in mind. And that's your lot for another Instant Expert, but please like this video if you enjoyed it and hit subscribe now if you want to see more stuff like this in the future. You can also click here to see last week's video of us uncovering some incredible secrets in Trials Fusion, or here to watch us pick 23 things that you may have missed from the Watch Dogs trailer.